Construction contractor. Does your project need a lift? Contract Spirit at Battis Crane Rental. Whether it's a one-day job or a multi-day job, we have things and machines that will suit your needs. We have a crane that fits almost any project. Cranes from 35 to 350 ton lift capacity. Crane rentals starting at $210 to $600 per hour depending on the lift capacity. Our expert riggers and CDL Class A drivers start at $80 per hour. Just call 1-800-555-1212 or go to battiscranerental.com for assistance from a crane professional. Contact Spirit today for a quote. Battis Crane Rental. We have a variety of top flight lifting equipment from Lieber and Grove Crane. Owner Ron Battis and Chief Engineer Douglas will have the drivers and riggers prepare their cranes to show how they would look doing a job. Remember, contractors, contact Spirit here when you have a need for a lift. She's smart, a pretty dog, and more than willing to handle your demands. Here from our world headquarters, she's looking out of her corner window and is very enthusiastic about construction cranes. She won't lie down on the job, and she'll be glad to speak with you. Spirit works with the customer in preparing a quote that will take into consideration the weight and the height of your lift and the ground surface around the lift. Job safety is always top priority. We primarily use Lieber cranes. Lieber, a Swiss construction equipment company, is one of the world's leading crane manufacturers. Its American headquarters is in Newport News, Virginia. The Lieber 833 is a crawler crane used for demolition. It comes with a clam shell bucket and can lift up to 35 tons. The crawler feature means that this crane can work almost anywhere. Here you see Ron and Doug checking out the machine fully rigged. The Lieber LTM 104 is a highly mobile 3-axle unit used for lifting and removing machinery. It can work in tight areas, lifting up to 45 tons. The outriggers on the side give it additional support. The machine can go almost anywhere. Doug and Ron think that this is a good addition to the fleet for low capacity jobs. Attached to the boom is a lattice which can also be used to extend the reach even further. However, this does decrease load capacity. Again, this is the Lieber 104 and it handles 45 tons. Next is the Liebherr LTM 1250. It's a good mid-range 5-axle motor crane with a lift capacity of 250 tons. It is used in areas needing power on a short boom. Here you see Doug and Ron checking out the rigging and the extensions to make sure that this machine stays level when rotating. It can rotate 360 degrees. Battis Crane Rental. This is Battistown Construction. Both are the same company, but the crane rental is where you would rent your crane for your job. Remember, you want to see spirit. The big red crane is the Grove CMK 6300L. It is a full-service, heavy-duty, 6-axle mobile crane with a lift capacity of 300 tons. Care needs to be taken on narrow streets with this machine. Front and back wide load convoy escorts are required. This is the oldest crane in our fleet, but it's an economical choice when you need that big lift. 300 tons will do the job in many cases. Grove Crane, 300 tons. Again, see Spirit at Battis Crane Rental for a quote. This machine can definitely get to high places. Our new flagship crane is the Liebherr 6-axle 1300. It is suitable for the biggest of jobs with a lift capacity of 350 tons. It also has the longest, highest boom length in the industry. This machine will get you to those hard to reach places with economy and efficiency. This machine takes about a day to put together. The riggers have to assemble the boom and the counterweights on the job. These are brought in by auxiliary trucks and assembled on site. Along with rigging the boom and getting the boom in place, our experts are very good at getting the ballast on the back of the crane at just the right weight for your job, so the safety and security is job one. Here you can see Doug and Ron and one of our technicians checking the ballast load on the back of the crane. There are walking ramps around the crane so the men can work on this. This is a very time-consuming but expensive job, and we are pleased to have this flagship crane as part of our offerings to the public. This machine is truly fantastic and well worth the money you will spend. It sure beats having to hire a crane that's attached to the building. This crane, when the job is finished, can be disassembled and moved off site very quickly, within a day. So whether you have a small job or a large job, we are proud to announce that Badish Crane Rental is your choice. Spirit is awaiting your call or email. Being one of the largest mobile cranes in the industry, front and back wide load convoy escorts are required when moving it through the street. This is a very large machine. In addition, rigging trucks carrying the ballast also and the boom extensions are required in the convoy. This machine is what we call electronic. All of its systems are integrated into high-speed computers. From the motor that drives the crane down the street is the same motor that also does the lifting. Engineering has made this an efficient way to do the job. TV monitors are located on the crane's boom and the areas around the crane, so that the crane operator in the cabin has a very clear view of what is going on. Monitors are also usually placed at the highest position in the building, on the helmets of the gentlemen or the steel workers working there. The cab goes up and goes down to help the driver, the crane operator, to correctly get your load in a correct position safely and on time. This is a great piece of equipment for the toughest of jobs. Remember, for the crane needed in your job, contact Spirit at Badish Crane Rental at 1-800-555-1212. Badish Crane Rental is a subsidiary of Badish Town Construction. We hope to meet with you soon and prepare that quote. Have a good day.